Yo, what's up everybody? It's your boy Floss, back again with another video. And today we're going to take a look at the Huawei Matebook X Pro. Now this is my favorite laptop. Shout out to Huawei for letting me test this one out early. As far as pricing and availability, I'll update y'all with that information as soon as I get it. Now on a side note, I usually do an unboxing, then I wait about a week and do a full review. But today I'm going to do it in reverse because I've been using this for about 2 weeks straight. So everything I'm about to tell y'all is already tried and tested. Alright, so let's go through the specs real quick. Now you get a 13.9-inch 3K 10-point full view touchscreen display. Now that has a resolution of 3000 by 2000 with a 100% full RGB color gamut. Now you get a 91% screen to body ratio with the 3:2 aspect ratio. Now the bezels are 4.4 millimeters thin and the laptop weighs 2.9 pounds. Now for the processor, this is available in two different versions. You got the 8th generation Intel Core i7-8550U, or you got the Intel 8th generation iCore i5 with the 8250U. Now as far as storage, comes in two versions also. You got 512 gigs of storage with 16 gigs of RAM, or 256 gigs of storage with 8 gigs of RAM. Now you get a 57.4 watt battery that's going to give you 12 hours worth of video playback and 15 hours worth of web browsing. I'll talk about battery in a second. Now you also get fast charge. So if your battery is completely dead, 0 to 100 in 90 minutes. Now it comes in two colors, gray or silver. And I saved the best two specs for last. You get quad Dolby speakers. Now these are the best sounding speakers I heard on any laptop, even better than the previous Matebook X, which was my other favorite laptop. This is the new champ now. You also get a fingerprint sensor with the fastest boot up on the market. Less than 5 seconds. All right, so let's pop this open and see what it is. Matebook X Pro. For the dramatic effect, I put it back in the box just to show you what you're gonna get. Here's your laptop. Rah. Shout out to White Shoes, she got the day off. Now this is the gray color. The silver's a lot lighter. I already know what y'all gonna say. They copied MacBook's design. We're gonna talk about that in a second. Yes, it's very reminiscent of a MacBook, but in a good way. Let's see what else is in the box. Okay, this is gonna be your USB Type-C to USB Type-C charging cable. File that to the side. And this is gonna be your charging brick. That's going to give you your fast charge. That's it for the box. No usual books and shit. But like I said, this is a demo unit. So when you buy yours, you might get that. Now for the laptop itself. 2.9 pounds. This thing is incredibly thin and light. You can fit this easily in any bag. On the top, you just got your Huawei branding. It doesn't light up, but it's not too intrusive. On one side, you get your 3.5 input for your headphones. You got a USB Type-C for charging. And you got another USB Type-C that also has a Thunderbolt capability. On the front, this is how you open it up. On the other side, check this out. USB-A. Now let me pause for a second. This is why Huawei is slowly becoming my favorite company. And it's not just because of the review units. It's the truth. Now, y'all seen I already spent $1,200 on that Mate 10 Pro. I just ordered the Mate 10 Porsche. I just ordered a Mate RS for $2,000. I bought the Matebook X myself. Let me tell you why Huawei is becoming my favorite company. Because they actually listen to the consumers. Now, one of my major gripes about the original Matebook X was no USB-A. Now you got a USB-A. So out of the three major gripes that I had with the Matebook X, two of them have been solved. One of them was no touchscreen. Now you got a touchscreen. The other one was no USB-A. Now you got a USB-A. And there's still one thing missing. No micro SD card slot or regular SD card slot. That's the only thing missing from this laptop. Other than that, on a scale of 1 to 10, this thing is a major go. Let's finish looking around. I had to get that off my chest real quick. On the bottom, you got your 4 rebel stoppers. That's going to keep it in place. You see your speaker ports. Now, these are up-firing speakers, but you're also going to hear sound coming from these ports. And that's pretty much it. All right, so let's open this up now. A lot of people ask me for the one-hand open test, so let's try that. One hand open, no problems. My bad, y'all. I had to take a phone call. My flight is leaving in a couple of hours, so I'm trying to get through this quick. All right, so back to the one-hand open test. No problems with that. Now, this is one of the best features about this laptop, the boot up speed. Now check this out. Here's your power button with the fingerprint sensor built in. So I'm going to power this on, use my fingerprint sensor, and go to my home screen in 5 seconds. Here we go. So I'm holding down the power button. 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000. Just like that. 5 seconds from off to on. That's incredible. Now you got a full-size keyboard. Does have a great feel to it. Nice clicks. Full-size trackpad. Look at the size of this trackpad. Giant. Super responsive. You can change the sensitivity if you want with nice clicks. Now with 91% screen to body ratio, I know you're saying, where's the webcam? Check this out. You see that button right there? You press it, webcam pops up. Now this is one of the most intuitive features that I've seen on any laptop yet. Now studies show that 60 to 70% of people don't even use the webcam on their laptops anyway, and I fall into that category. I rarely ever use this. Now one thing I will say about having the webcam low like this, two things actually. Number one, the webcam is only 1 megapixels. So if you're using this for video chat, you're not getting a 4K high quality image. You're getting the basic footage, but it looks decent. And the second thing is, with the camera being this low, you got a different angle. Now, if you like me and you happen to make video calls and you like to type at the same time, the person that you're video chatting is going to see your fingers typing. That's the only downside to having it this low. But the good side is, when you want to hide your camera, you don't have to put the Band-Aid over the top old school style. Just press the button, hide your camera. So if you're worried about the feds accessing your camera, leave this closed at all times. Now you can leave your laptop open. Now let's go over the pros and the cons of this laptop. I know one of the questions somebody's going to ask me, what about gaming? Now, if you know anything about me, you know I'm not heavy into computer gaming, but I did try some games on this laptop, and it's not the best. If you're buying this for a gaming laptop, don't. All right, this is your daily laptop. Now, as far as performance-wise for business purposes, spreadsheets and email and all that stuff, this thing is an absolute beast. But for gaming, I did play a little bit of gaming. You will hear the fan spinning in the bottom. It will slow down a little bit. All right, so I wouldn't recommend this as a gaming laptop. But as your day-to-day carry laptop, your business laptop, this is an absolute beast. And if this is going to be your social media or your travel laptop, you're going to want this. The quad Dolby speakers is what separates this laptop from everything else in the market. Now, if you remember on the Matebook Pro, the actual Matebook, this was my favorite laptop. You see all my stickers. I use this. I code a lot of cars and I do a lot of car tuning. So this has become my tuning laptop. This thing works flawlessly. And the battery life is amazing. Now, I've been using the new version. Battery life is even better, and it's even better with performance. So now we got a new champ on deck. Now, I'm going to pull up some stuff real quick. Oh, real quick, I got to show you. Check this out. Touchscreen. Now, like I said, Huawei has addressed 2 of my 3 biggest gripes. No touchscreen. Now we got a touchscreen. No USB-A. Now we got a USB-A. The only thing that would have pushed this over the limit was having an SD card slot. Not the biggest deal in the world. You get yourself a USB hub or SD card reader, and you're good to go. All right, so we'll pull up. Let's pull up the internet. Let's see. Let's go to internet. Touchscreen right here. Okay, let me connect to my Wi-Fi, and I want to give y'all a demo of how the screen looks and how the speakers sound. Because if there's only one reason I would buy this, just for the speakers alone. All right, hold on a second. All right, so I got this connected to the internet, so now we can check out some videos, look at the display, and listen to the speakers. Here we go. Touchscreen status. Excellent viewing angles. Listen to these speakers. Now, of course, the mic is not going to do these justice, but trust me when I tell you, quad Dolby Atmos speakers, these are the best sounding laptop speakers that I've ever heard, even better than last year's Matebook X. So if you're buying this as a media laptop, you're going to love these speakers. Now, beautiful display, that 91% screen to body ratio. Your videos and your movies going to look crazy. Check this out. I'll pull up another video.
Work.
Let's go to full screen on this.
I love you.
Check this out.
Eskimo kisses.
You must be little T-Mart. Would you like to call me Daddy?
Is it okay if I call you Mr. D's?
Mr. Dees?
These nuts!
I don't
All right, let me
understand.
exit out of this. All right. I know that caught me off guard just now. The display on this is excellent. The speakers are incredible. Now, as far as performance, uploading videos, downloading music, no problems with the multitasking. I'm digging this computer so much. I don't want to sound too hyped up about this, but this is my favorite laptop. Now, the only downside is gaming. Now, I'm not a big computer gamer anyway, but if you try to play games on this, you're going to notice, especially heavy GPU games, you're going to notice the fan spinning, and it's going to run a little bit slower. But if you don't really care about gaming, this is the perfect casual or business laptop. Now, the backlit keyboard does have 3 different settings. I don't know if y'all can see that, but you hit that button, you can change this to minimum to maximum brightness for your keyboard settings. Now, since this is a touchscreen display, you do have tablet mode. So you can put it in tablet mode if you want, just like any other Windows laptop. Now, I know what somebody's going to say. This looks exactly like a MacBook Pro. And the answer is yes, it really does. Now, I'm going to say this again. I really don't care when companies copy off each other as long as they copy the good things. And Huawei, even if they did copy from Apple, they copied the good thing because the build quality on this is excellent. Look how thin this is. You can slap this in any book bag. Less than 3 pounds. This is a major go. Now, what's my negatives about this? I would say the 1 megapixel camera on your on your front-facing camera, 1 megapixel, that's a little bit on the cheesy side. And the placement, even though I don't use it, so I prefer the placement on the bottom. If you do use the front-facing camera a lot for video chatting and you like to type at the same time, you're going to notice your fingers are going to be in that video. So that's a downside. And no SD card slot on the side. Not the biggest deal. Get yourself a USB hub. Overall, now I'm recommending this laptop. I think the top of the line version is going to be around $2,000. Is that going to be worth the price? And the answer is without a doubt. All right, easily. This is your best alternative to getting a MacBook Pro. Now, me, I'm old school. I like Windows and I like touchscreen laptops. So this is a no-brainer for me. I hate using MacBooks. I hate using Apple iOS. I love Windows. So if you're looking for a Windows laptop, the Matebook X, this is one version, but if you want the big boy, get the Matebook X Pro. Trust me when I tell you, signed, sealed, and delivered, this is a major, major, major go. Now, I'm going to use this today. I'm going on a flight to London in a little bit. This is coming with me. Battery life. Now, let me touch on that real quick. Battery life on this. Now, Huawei claims 12 hours worth of video life. I used this on my last flight to California, 7 hours, and I was stuck in the airport for about 2 hours. No problem, still had battery left over. So I would say with max brightness, now I'm a savage, I like using max brightness. With max brightness, you're looking at around 10 hours for straight video playback. Now they claim you're gonna get 15 hours of internet browsing. I've been using this all week. I charged this up twice. I've been using it for 2 8-hour days, no problems with battery life. So I'm gonna co-sign the 15 hours web browsing. Again, that's with not minimum, I say 50% brightness. If using max brightness, you're going to get a little bit less time. Now, this does have auto brightness. I tend to turn that off because in certain settings, the auto brightness will kick in and it'll get a little bit too dark for me. Fast charge, 0% battery to 100% battery, 90 minutes flat. Now, let me talk about one more thing. A lot of people are going to say, what about Huawei with this whole spying on you and all this other stuff? Look, if you're a United States government employee, you shouldn't be using no non-issued devices for your internet browsing. But if you don't work for the government, you shouldn't really care about that, especially if you're using Facebook. Now, we got into a big debate on this on my last stream. Everybody talking about the government spying and all that. I'm not worried about the Chinese government spying on me when you got companies like Google and Facebook, especially Facebook, selling all your personal data. All right, so you shouldn't be worried about all that stuff. All right, if you're not doing any dirt, you don't got nothing to worry about. And if you're doing dirt, you shouldn't be doing it on no laptops or no computers anyway. You got to have the trap phones and the burner phones. Overall, build quality, excellent. Super thin. I know I'm being a hype beast, but I don't care. Super thin, super lightweight. That's why I'm trying to wrap this video up because I'm dropping this right in my travel bag. This is my go-to laptop right here. I'm not going to kill it with a whole bunch of stickers and all that. Let's see how this looks, combination status. Now, look, you go to Starbucks. You're going to have all the douchebags in there with the Apple phones. Let's see how this looks as a combination. Let me grab a Huawei phone and we'll see how this looks. All right, so everybody's going to have their MacBook and their Apple phone. You got your Matebook X Pro and your Porsche Edition Mate 10 Pro. You doing it. You just as douchey as everybody else. Now, on a side note, like I said at the beginning of the video, I ordered the Mate RS. Everybody's asking me, am I doing a review for the P20 Pro? I think I'm going to pass on that one because I just spent $2,000 on the Mate RS. That's the one I'm looking for. I need that Porsche Edition. So that's going to be coming up as soon as I get that phone in the mail. Anyway, Huawei Matebook Pro X, Matebook X Pro. Huawei Matebook X Pro on a scale of 1 to 10. Buy this. When it comes out, buy this immediately. Hit me up in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about this. Shout out to everybody rocking with me on Facebook, Foursquare, Twitter, Google+. Shout out to all the Google gangsters. I see y'all holding down that Facebook page. Shout out to everybody hitting me up on Voxer. And a special shout out to everybody rocking with me on Instagram. Y'all know that's where I'm at full time, 100% full throttle. And a special shout out to everybody rocking with the new stream on Sundays. Y'all already know, Stream Gangsters on deck. Get your drinks ready. No meat boys allowed. Oh yeah, special shout out to everybody following me on Snapchat, Flossie_Carter. That's where I'm at. And a special shout out to the notification squad. I'll see y'all in the comment section early. #salute. Oh yeah, one more thing. I almost forgot. Fellas, ladies, say it with me. All y'all haters, all y'all trolls, close your eyes and picture me rolling. It's your boy Floss, I'm out. Deuces.
Enterprise, Spock here.
Spock, one to beam up.
Affirmative, Captain. Enterprise out.
Energize.